Okay, right here is the Don mine. This was also known as the high grade mine. And like the Red Rover mine and the Governor mine that are in this area, it was owned by the Governor of California, Henry T. Gage. Right here is the foundation for possibly a hoist to hoist ore up the vertical shaft. There's another foundation right here. It's really amazing that this head frame is still standing. And same with the ore bin. The ore would have come out that chute right there. On the head frame, you can still see the two metal rails that would guide the skip car up out of the vertical shaft. A skip car is like a bucket that they haul ore with. And the shaft is poorly gated. Here's a shot looking down it. It's not completely vertical. And it goes down quite a ways. It looks like it turns vertical about 100 feet down there. And there's possibly a drift on the left side right there. I don't know how many horizontal workings are on this mine, but I'd assume probably has a couple 100 feet of them. And apparently the shaft is about 200 feet deep. I'm gonna go to the top of the ore bin and see what's up there. The only reason this head frame is still standing is because it's supported by this wire right here. And it looks like at one time there was a fire. There's no timbering in the shaft, so I'm assuming that maybe someone lit a fire inside the mine shaft. Here's the top of this ore bin. It's all mangled. Time didn't serve this well. Supposedly there's an adit on the other side of this hill, and also one down below the shaft. But I'm gonna check out the one over this hill first. Okay, I'm at the opposite side of the hill of the main shaft at the Don mine, and right here there's an adit. It appears to be severely collapsed. You can see a timber in there. And looks like there's a passageway going off there, but it's collapsed as well. There's some pits above this, so maybe those are shafts that caved in. But it's interesting to find this here. Okay, right here is a really awesome find. This appears to be a windlass, which this would be mounted over a vertical shaft, and then they'd use that handle right there to crank ore buckets out. There'd be a spool of rope or cable wrapped around this big round wooden beam. And right here there's a collapsed portal, or possibly the shaft that this windlass was mounted over. So that's really cool artifact here. Okay, I'm back on the same side of the hill as the main shaft, and right down there there's an adit. But right here there's an ore cart rail sticking out of the dirt. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm walking in the big open cut that leads to this adit. Right up there is the ore cart rail. And I'm gonna see how deep this is. Oh wow, there's ore cart rails in there. Okay, I'm gonna go check this out. Okay, I'm just inside the portal, and right here is some yellow ventilation tubing. This would be strung up all the way to the back of the adit to pump air in. And right here are the ore cart rails. Just looking down the adit. One time they had electric lights in here. See the power cord and some of the bulbs right there. The adit turns to the left. There's a passageway going off this direction. Right here are some of the light bulbs that would have lit up this mine. So this mine was worked probably fairly recently in terms of a lot of abandoned mines. Okay, we're reaching a three-way intersection right now. I'm going to take the right-hand tunnel first. Right here is a small stope. A stope is a chamber or cavity that's left over when the miners clear out a vein of ore. And right now we're in a drift, which is a passageway that follows a vein of ore. A horizontal passage specifically. There's a small opening right there, but there's no way I can squeeze through that. I bet this leads to the other side of that opening. Okay, I just came from that way, and this tunnel keeps going. Okay, this tunnel dead ends right here. I'm gonna go back to that junction and start filming from there. Or wait, there's some miners graffiti right there. That's really cool. Okay, I just came from that way. This path leads to the exit, and this is continuing deeper into the mine. There's some more miners graffiti up there. Well, it says LSD, and some more right here. It says February, is that 23rd, I guess, 1970. They probably reworked this mine in the 70s based on the ventilation tubing and the electric lights that were in here. Okay, I'm going to take the right tunnel. It's always good to either stick to the left or stick to the right when exploring mines so you don't get lost. Okay, this is a dead end. And there's more miners graffiti. I can't really make this out, but it looks pretty elaborate. I've explored this mine several times and I didn't even know this adit existed. So this was a good surprise for me. It's another dead end right there. Okay, I'm going to go back to the first junction and start filming from there. Okay, I'm back at the first junction. Right there are the lights and there's the ore cart rail. And that's the direction of the portal. So I'm going to stick with the right-hand rule and go down the middle tunnel. some cans, some spoons, which are weird. Right here is some sort of miner's graffiti. Again, it says LSD right there, and this is like some big elaborate drawing. That's really strange. The man sucks? Huh. That's weird. There's a sun with a happy face in it. And maybe these are stick figures. It's really hard to tell. What the heck? I'm starting to think that these weren't done by the miners, but maybe just by other explorers. But it certainly looks old, so maybe it was done in the 70s when they reworked this mine. More of the drawing up there. And right here is a discarded container of some sort, and the end of this drift and the end of this drawing. It's really strange why someone would do all this work. That's so weird. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to the first junction and take the left-hand tunnel, and that should be the last branch of this mine. Okay, back at the main junction. That's the tunnel that leads to the outside, and I'm going to go down the left-hand tunnel. The ore cart rails go this way, and right here is a bent piece of ore cart rail. Usually they use these to help dump ore buckets, but seems kind of out of place. And right here is a muck sheet. They placed this at the end of the tunnel, so when they blasted the dynamite, all of the debris would fall onto the muck sheet, and it would be a lot easier to shovel off a flat metal surface than the rough ground. But I'm gonna go down here. Oh, well, looks like it ends right here, and this was probably the last drift they made, as they just left the lights strung up in here. Okay, so we finished this adit. So there's one more to check out, and then I'll be finished with the Don mine. Okay, right over there are the ore bin and headframe, and right over there behind the tree is another adit here at the Don mine. There is an open cut right above it, probably following the vein that the adit is following. So I'm gonna go check that out, and that'll conclude my exploration here at the Don mine. Okay, I'm here at this adit. There used to be a fence blocking it, but it's open now. And it's just an incline tunnel that goes down here. There's a bunch of trash down there. And it dead ends right down there, so there's nothing to really see. Okay, I came down here anyways, just to show you. It doesn't go anywhere. And that's looking out of the incline tunnel.